Hey, Jim Stoller here from NiceRink. Today we're going to show you a couple of clips on how to put up a rink on a hard court surface. Today we're at a basketball court that does not have a fence on it. We have a basketball court that does have a fence on it. We're going to show you how to do some different options of putting up the NiceRink system with the brackets. We have our standard NiceRink bracket that has the two spikes in the bottom. And then what we can also do is modify the bracket and take the spikes off the bottom. What this will do is allow the bracket to lay flat on the ground. So when you lay it down, the board system can still work. With the older system, or with the natural system, it wouldn't go in. So with this, we can actually put it on the edge of the court, and we're going to show you how to do it both ways. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to start with a standard NiceRink bracket. We've got the standard one with the spikes on here. Again, it won't go in the concrete, but there is a way to do it. Just take this edge spike and put it just off the edge of the concrete or blacktop surface. So we're going to bring that back off the edge, and then that way when we put this in here, just give it a couple pounds. That way you've got your bracket still set up here, you're off the concrete, and you can use the NiceRink system with no problem. Just go ahead and set this right in here. And then we can go on to our next bracket here. What we're going to do with this next bracket, we're going to actually go ahead and use one that has the spikes cut off already. So we're going to go ahead and use this one, but we're going to put it right at the edge so you can kind of see how we can adjust this. We can move it back and forth. I'm going to make this one even with that one down there. So we just slide this in, get it to where we want it, take a steel stake through the stake hole in the bracket, metal hammer for this one, and there you're in, and you can go ahead and put in your next board. And then we can continue on to the next one here. Again, on this one, I'm going to go ahead and use a spikeless bracket again because I want to start bringing it in for the corner here. So I'm going to put this one on, start giving this a little bit of a bend, and bring it right up to the edge. Give this a quick pound in. Now, as you can see, the NiceRink brackets are now on the concrete and they're still holding everything in place. They've got back support and front support, so everything's locked nicely in place. Then when you go to the next board, lock this one in, and you start bringing it around the corner here. Now we come to a situation where we don't have anything. We can't be pounding stakes into the ground here. So we just pop them on. Get everything angled where we want. And we'll get that all locked in place here in a minute, and I'll show you. I'm actually going to steal a board from the other side. Okay, so now everything is set up on the court, but nothing is locked in place. As you can see, everything moves, so if somebody bumps into it, you're going to end up pushing that out of the way. So what we do, take a long board, so one by 4, and then this one happens to be 8 feet long, but what you want to do is get them as long as you possibly can. And the reason you want this board as long as possible is because you want it to actually extend past the end of the bracket here. So I'm just going to sneak this bracket over here a little bit. So we're good, we're all lined up. So all you do is take a screw, put it in the board, through the bracket. Just snug, just enough to hold it in place. So what happens then is you're essentially locking all these brackets together with a stiff board here, because now this middle one will not move. If I step on this one, this middle one, this can't move. And if you have a really long board all the way down, then everything locks in place, and then the corners, that end is locked in, this end is locked in, so the corners will just hold themselves in place. So that's an option for you to set up a NiceRink on a hard court surface without a fence here, and then you have on the edge of the ground over here. So there's many different options, and if you need further assistance, just give us a call. We'd be more than happy to help you out.